Welcome to the gardenshop.ie product demonstration video. In this video I just want to show you one of our pruning saws we have on the website. It's one of a range of pruning saws and secateurs we have, and it is here the garden pruning saw. So it comes in this packaging, this cardboard back with this plastic cover. So I can just remove that and show you what you get. So here it is. It has this safety lock on the blade to stop the blade from coming out when you're not using it. So I just press that and that will allow me to release the blade. So on the specifications then, the entire length is 15 3/4 inches in length. When it's folded away, it is about 9.5 inches in length. Okay, so it's black and yellow, comes with this soft grip ergonomic handle and this treated carbon steel blade on it here with these jagged tooth edges which are quite sharp. So that's the product really. It's got this what's called a pistol style handle, which has this nice curve in it to give great leverage when using the saw itself. So again, what is it used for then? It's used for cutting a range of deciduous trees and pruning trees. Great for pruning apples and any sort of a fruit bush at all. And it's really, the best feature of it is that it's great for getting into those hard to reach places where larger saws won't be able to reach. Also, because it folds away handy, it's just an easy tool to carry around with you and keep maybe in your pocket if you're doing any of the sort of pruning tasks. So yeah, it's a very useful product. So I just undo the safety clip and there it is locked into place, and I'll just show you how it works. Now when you're pruning a tree, there's a few things that you need to be aware of. Obviously the most important thing is to give a nice clean cut. You should always cut at an angle so that the water doesn't hold or sit on the open wound that you've created. And the third thing I suppose is to take note and be aware of any buds or stems that are on the branch you're going to cut. Now in this case we're going to remove this stem here because it's overhanging the path. But what I want to do is retain these two existing stems because they will continue the growth of the tree and keep the tree's shape. So what I want to do is cut at an angle close to this stem here and have a nice quick clean cut. So I'll just show you that now in action. So the stem we look at here is about 2.5 inches in diameter. So it's a reasonable size stem. And you can see that with no effort at all, the saw has cut through it and give, as you can see there, a nice clean cut to the stem. Now the angle I've talked about there is, the angle is quite straight with the existing stem, but in terms of water will not gather on that stem because it's on a slope. Water will flow straight off it. We have about 1/2 inch there from the existing branches that we want to retain, which is okay. Maybe I could have gone a little bit closer to the stem in future, but that's pretty much close enough. So that's it. This is the product. I have it in my hand. It's one of a range of pruning saws and gardening shears we have on the website. We also have the 21-inch deluxe bow saw, which is for larger cuttings. Okay, so that's the product. It's the garden pruning saw, available on the gardenshop.ie.